Joe FitzPatrick here from the Greer Citizen with our first installment of our new internet show, In the Cheap Seats. With me is hometown news sports editor Jed Blackwell.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks for having me. How are you?
I'm doing good, Jed. Thank you. You know, unless you've been under a rock or don't watch high school sports, you probably recognize our guest. It's Marcus Lattimore from Burns High School.
Yes, sir.
Marcus, you know, football season, at least for Burns, has been over for about a month now. Or has life gotten any easier for you since?
I mean, still everywhere I go, come be a Gamecock, come be a Tiger. I mean, that ain't gonna stop, but I mean, it's kind of weird without it, and I kind of miss it, but I mean, it's time to move on to the next step.
Marcus, you've had a little bit easier time easing into your high school career being over with the Mr. Football ceremony first and then 2 All-Star games. Had kind of a busy December, early January, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was fun. I mean, I got to meet a lot of guys, got to meet a lot of business people, a lot of coaches. They taught me a lot of stuff that's I'm gonna take back to my high school and use. And, I mean, I've had a great career, and the All-Star games were nothing but fun, and I learned a lot of stuff.
Well, you know, you've been to, I know you've been to Oregon, you've been to San Antonio now. Are you used to the plane trips at all?
Oh yeah, I love it. I mean, I've been flying since 9th grade. You know, I mean, that's nothing but a blessing. I mean, because of the program I'm at. You know, being number 2 in the nation, been ranked top 5 every year I've been there. And I mean, I know there's many more to come, so I'm used to the flights.
Yeah, I guess it's something you'll have to be used to once college gets here too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, well, you had mentioned, you know, everybody said be a Gamecock, be a Tiger. You never considered Clemson though, did you?
Nah, not I mean. At the beginning I did, but I mean, I really just didn't get that feel that I had at South Carolina. I mean, it's a great school, it just didn't fit me.
What is the pressure like when you hear that from so many people? How do you adjust to that pressure? Everybody wanting to know where you're going, what you're going to do.
I mean, it's hard. I mean, it's hard to say no. I mean, because I'm an in-state guy. And people around here, they proud to say they're fans of Clemson, fans of South Carolina. So, I mean, it's hard to say no to the Clemson fans, but I mean, I like South Carolina better as an in-state school. But I mean, I've been to other schools. I mean, Auburn is in my top, Penn State, and I mean, I'm going out to Oregon next week. I can't wait to see that.
Did you see the campus when you were there for the 7-on-7?
Nah, I didn't get a chance to tour the campus. We was at the Nike headquarters, but I think it was about 10 minutes away, so I mean, I get to see it next week.
I got a question more important than where you're going. What do you want to major in? What do you want to do?
Oh man, I want to be a broadcaster.
Really?
Communications would probably be that major. You know, one of them guys on NFL Network or ESPN. Do something like that.
We can't get you in print. Come on, join us.
I like the ESPN, brother.
So, I mean, you know, is there thoughts of an NFL career first if college goes well enough?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that's been my dream for about 3-4 years now. I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to hear my name in New York Music City Hall.
Well, you know, you've had a couple of former teammates who've been in the news a lot this week with what's going on with Tennessee. You know, watching the game Saturday, the All-American Bowl, they talked about you and that you like to kind of look at depth charts when you're thinking about a school to go to. Do you also look at it and say, am I still going to be playing for that same coach in 4 years? Do you ask yourself that at all?
I do. And I mean, I understand that this whole college thing, this whole college recruiting thing is a business. And they got to do what's best for them. Like I got to do what's best for me. So I really do look at that. But the main thing I really look at is how comfortable I'm feeling and how I feel with the players. I mean, because that's who you're going to be around most of the time. The strength coach. I mean, that's who I try to get close to when I go to these colleges.
2 of the schools that are on your list shouldn't be a whole lot of worry about whether the coach is going to be there or not in South Carolina and Penn State.
Yes, sir.
Does that play a part when you've got an established guy like a Spurrier, like a Paterno that's been there and going to be there?
Definitely. I mean, I talked to Paterno right before I came here. I mean, he told me he's gonna be there my whole career if I was to choose that. Spurrier told me the same thing, so that makes you feel good, knowing that you got stability in your coaching staff.
You know, I know Corey and Brandon both graduated early, so did Willie Korn. Was there ever a thought for you, or do you kind of want to go through the whole high school experience and graduating in June, or?
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't never think about graduating early. I mean, I wanted to go to prom. I wanted to do everything. I wanted to enjoy my last year as a high school senior. I mean, because that's what everybody tell me to do. So college will come when it comes.
I understand you're going to run some track this spring too,
Yeah.
as part of enjoying it. What do you want to run?
I'm not sure yet. This will be my first year, so I'm probably gonna want to run the 100 or the 200, whichever one I like better, or the 4x1.
Yeah.
You know, with Nick and Jazz and Tori and all that. It was Coach Sharp idea, so I mean, it's gonna be fun.
That should make 4A track teams very comfortable to hear that relay team.